The news at 5:30 starts right now with a disturbing new lawsuit against the District of Columbia. It is demanding accountability for a teenage girl who was repeatedly sexually assaulted inside the Youth Services Center.
Difficult story to bring you. Attorneys say the Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services turned a blind eye as a corrections officer used his position to lure the 17-year-old into isolated areas of this facility.
So this officer, Kevin Powell, was convicted last month on 16 counts, including first-degree sexual assault, or sexual abuse, I should say, of a minor. Our digital investigative reporter, Jordan Fisher, has been following this story. So, Jordan, this officer is facing years in prison for allegedly abusing his authority. What does this civil suit hope to achieve at this point?
Right, Leslie. So next month, Kevin Powell will go to sentencing. He faces a maximum of 15 years on that biggest count against him, the one you mentioned. What the attorneys for this girl, who is now 20 years old, by the way, because that's how long this case has taken to work through the system, they're saying that this isn't an isolated incident. They're saying that this is endemic of a cultural problem at YSC and DYRS, and they're asking for accountability, and they're asking for a change in leadership. In fact, here's what one of the attorneys, E. Paige White, said today at a press conference.
This is an agency that is so broken, so understaffed, has failed its children on every level. I don't think that this is switching out one or two guards. I think that this is cleaning house, starting with new leadership. I think that's starting with new leadership.
Oh, we know DYRS has been under fire for years. How is the city responding to this massive lawsuit?
Right, DYRS has maintained the mayor's confidence throughout, despite legislation passed last year by the council to ensure more oversight. That was the Road Act. We reached out to DYRS Director Sam Abed. He stands by his employees. He says he holds them to the highest standard. And here's the statement that he sent us earlier today. He said, you know, we maintain full confidence in the judicial process. We express our appreciation for the diligent and professional efforts of our law enforcement partners, and we support the jury's decision and remain committed to accountability.
There's a lot of information you shared with us, Jordan. I guess the simple question now is sort of what's next?
Right. Well, like I said, for Kevin Powell, he goes to sentencing next month. Look for a big ask from the U.S. Attorney's Office, which is the agency that prosecuted this. For the attorneys here, they say that they believe that there are more victims. They say that they are going to work aggressively to claw back some of the surveillance video that was used in his criminal case. They think that that might show other children being victimized, and they say if you have been victimized or your child has at YSC, they want you to come forward. They're asking you to come forward and reach out to them.
I mean, very disturbing story.
Gives you chills just thinking about it. All right, our digital investigative reporter Jordan Fisher, appreciate your reporting tonight for us. Thank you.